Good afternoon, everyone. I'll just get the chat. Wait, I'll turn the fan off. See, I've got hot flushies. I've had hot flushies for days, burning up. Look at my bruise. That's over 2 weeks I've had that. That shows you how hard I fell in the bath here one time. No, that'll do, I suppose. Right, let me get the chat up. My nails are wet as well. I've got doing my nails. Look at that lovely nail polish. I'll show you it. It's Superdrug Barry M limited edition. What's that? Boy Bye it's called. Yeah, Kayla, I'm glad you made the live. Wait till I get the chat up. I can always see the chat better on the computer rather than on my phone. There's my lovely Phoenix. Good afternoon, Phoenix. I'm cat sitting today. Today, my brother's away for a few days, so please ignore the spots and everything I've got. So I'm going up in a couple of hours to feed the cat and play with her. Yeah, Flashy. Oh, she's so gorgeous. She's such a beautiful little thing. I love her. I really do. And she loves her Auntie Linda, so she does. There, I've got the chat up now. And see, at first, when I first started cat sitting, she'd be sitting on the stairs, like, eyeballing me. Good afternoon, lovely Maya. Wait till I get there. Remember, put it in live chat. I always forget. Miss messages and stuff. Yet when I first used to go up and cat sit, she'd be sitting on the stairs, kind of looking at me. But see now, she meows. She meows and she comes over, and I clap her, and then I sit down and she comes up on top of me. Now I'm used to the Jack Russells, and she's as light as a feather when she's on me, and she does this. She does that to my legs. It's just cute. I'm going to be taking pictures, so it'll be on Facebook. Oh my goodness, Phoenix. See, I'm a cat and a dog person. I love cats and dogs. Oh my goodness, well, thank you very much, Sam, for saying that. That's made my day. I had a troll yesterday, so I did. I'm going to tell you about it. I'm not telling you what video because I don't need the person to be attacked any more than she already has, because my daughter's seen it and wrote a huge big spiel, as she does. She doesn't like people saying bad things about her mum. But right, this is what this troll said to me. Right, she said she wrote a thing saying, and it was one of the right. I'm not telling you what one, but I was outside my chair, rocking, and not once did I mention money. Not once. You know me, my channel, I have never, ever, ever asked for anything. When I started my channel, I never even had the PayPal button or anything. And the reason I got it was because some people were saying, going to put a PayPal button so that we can give you a little tip, or buy you a cup of coffee or something like that, right? And then the same with the Amazon wish list. So it's always in my description box. If people want to do it, then that's up to them. But you know, I don't. It's not about the money to me. It's about spending time with you when I do my live stream, and then relaxing you with my ASMR. It's a hobby. It's a passion of mine. I love to do it. Good afternoon, lovely Dimitri. Good afternoon, Brookie Brook. I love your name. So she wrote that I was begging. Basically, she was disgusted, and dare I? How dare I be begging people for money in this day and age when all of this is going on? Good afternoon, Jojo. Right? I mean, she went on and on about how disgusting a person I was for begging. So I responded and wrote, "Is that for me? Because not once in any. I mean, you find a video of me asking for money, and I'll give you money, right? See if you find a video like that, I'll give you the money that I was asking for, because I have never asked for a penny. That's not what I'm about. I've never ever done it. So no, it was Sophie Phoenix. Sophie's got a wicked mouth, I suppose I could say. She's, you know, she could cut someone with her tongue. She's that sharp. She wrote a huge thing like that. I was like, oh no. She started. But good afternoon, lovely Rose and vegan dolls. Good afternoon. Vegan dolls, yeah. But imagine that, right? So she says I was disgusting, right, because I had this PayPal thing in my description. That's what she was going on about. So me being me and doing a bit of investigation, a detective. That's what I am now. I clicked on her name and I found all her playlists, all the things that she likes to watch. So there was one playlist in particular. Thank you, sweet Rose. There was one playlist list in particular, and I clicked on it, and it was this lady who, I don't know this lady, right? She's got 6,000 subscribers or something, and she does. Good afternoon, lovely Sky. Good afternoon, Jason. So she does crafts and stuff like that, right? So I clicked on one of her videos, and there's this lady that is calling me the e-beggar in our chat, and the lady had not only a PayPal button, she had a Patreon, and she had an Etsy shop and everything, right? So me being me, I thought I would let this YouTuber know exactly what one of our subscribers was about. So I wrote to her and wrote, you don't know me, but one of your subscribers. No, Bex, I know I've never ever done it, so I don't know. And anyway, she was up the arse of this other YouTuber, let's just say that, saying how wonderful she was, right? There was no outrage at all. So I wrote to this YouTuber and said, listen, by the way, you've got a subscriber, and I'm just going to let you know what she thinks of people that have got PayPal buttons and stuff. And I copied and pasted the comment on her thing. I was being pure petty. I actually felt as if I was back at school. I felt like reeling myself in. Get in. Stop your carry on. But I got into it. Peter, there's a wee squirrel out there. There's a squirrel out in the garden. So I got right into it. So I went and wrote to this YouTuber this letter. This is what this lady's like. So then I went back to my channel and wrote to her and wrote, I see that you've got a playlist there. And the person that you watch has not only got a PayPal button, she's got a Patreon, and she's got an Etsy shop as well. I says, where's your outrage at her? Where's her outrage? So I've not had a reply back yet. Amanda says to me, Mum, just delete her for your channel. I says, I'm having fun. I'm having fun now. Good morning, Javi, Jojo, Ricky, Selena. Good afternoon from beautiful California. I hope everything's okay in California, because I know there was a lot of wildfires. So that was what I done yesterday. That's what I done yesterday. But I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was reading. I was thinking, does she talking to me? I've never asked for money. And I was thinking to myself, did I ask for money? And I'm thinking, I've never ever asked for any money. What's she talking about? Yeah, because I had a PayPal thing in my description. Begging. I was begging, so I was. So there you are. That's what I get called yesterday. You never know. See, been on YouTube, it varies from day to day. Some days you come on and someone's telling you how gorgeous and they want to marry you. You get that as well. And then some days you get blatantly just get called a beggar. Oh. Yes, Phoenix, I know, and even the little club thing that I've got, everybody's got it, right? I'm not going to be the only YouTuber that's not got that. And I like to make the emojis and stuff. And I've always said to you, it doesn't matter. And what I've always said as well, see, when I upload a video, I can upload a video now just for members. See, the people that are in the club, I can upload a video and just have the members watch it. But that's not what my channel's about. I make videos for everyone, not just for a selected few. Right? And that's what I got yesterday. That's what I got. Thank you very much, Julie D. Good afternoon, lovely Georgia. So that was me, but imagine me telling tales. Imagine me doing, I'm telling in you. That's what I done. That's what I'm telling in you, and I went away to your friend. By the way. Oh, I was a bit of a keyboard gangster yesterday. I felt as if I was a bit of a keyboard warrior. I was like, one of your subscribers. I think you should know about it. I was like, oh. But I'm not telling you the video because I don't want you all going and attacking her. Because I think Sophie done enough attacks. Sophie's got a very good vocabulary. I can't even say the word. Sophie knows big words. I don't. I'm not good at it. So Sophie had just sent me a thing saying it's sorted. And see when I seen that, I thought, oh, what's she done? And I went, and it's a big thing like that she's typed. Oh, thank you, Sky. That's very kind of you. That's very kind. All we need now is for Aquaman to be wanting my hand. I'd want him to want more than my hand, but let's not get into the gutter. Let's not get into the gutter today. Oh, Celine, see, I've been worried because, as I say, one of my friends, Rosie O'Kelly, her name is, she's a beautiful lady. She's a transgender female, and she's been through a lot in her life, but I'll tell you, she can do anything. She can fix cars, she can build houses, she can do electronics, she can do it. She's Wonder Woman. And she stays in Santa Rosa, and she's doing live streams, and the sky's blood red, and you can see the smoke. Oh, I know. Vegan dolls. See, if you ever wanted somewhere to stay in Scotland, Jason, I know a place that he could, rent-free, he could come here. He wouldn't... Look, I'm not after the man's money. That's what I'm saying. I'm not after his money at all. So he could come here. His wife could go and stay in a hotel. He could come here and spend a few nights. I would live stream it for you. So I would be like, look who I've got in my bungalow. Oh yes, you've got to love Aquaman, don't you? Especially the opening scene of Aquaman where he gets on that submarine. See, that's like that submarine is long and reminds me of something. See, I mean, one of my... Oh, it could repair your Sky. It could repair your I bet she's a handyman. I bet she's handy around the house. It'd be handy for me. It'd be handy. So listen, Aquaman, Jason, if you ever need somewhere to stay in Scotland, you can sleep in my bed. I'll have the couch. Right, you can have my bed. See, even if nothing happened, I would never wash my sheets again. These sheets would be kept. I would have these sheets framed, a frame with the bed sheets in it. But no glass over the top because I'd want to smell them. See, it's the gutter. I'm in it already. You just need to mention Aquaman and that's it. I'm gone. Oh, see, I don't know what I like him best in. Game of Thrones, he was good in Game of Thrones, wasn't he? Oh, he was like a big brute. I've got the Mrs. Dowater coming out there. You know, when he was in Game of Thrones, he was, ooh. And then Aquaman, again, what can you say? There's no words. My son's going to go out and cut my grass for me. Yep. There's a wee squirrel and it keeps jumping all over the place out there. So see, once you do the grass, going to put the seeds and stuff in my birthday thing.
Yeah, sure.
That's good. My son isn't it doing my grass and all that for me. Wait, I'll show you some. Look, there he is. But Mum, don't put me on YouTube. He doesn't care. Oh, Game of Thrones was great. I loved Game of Thrones. The ending though of Game of Thrones, it was just all right. You know, it wasn't like the crescendo that I was hoping for. Oh, Brookie Brooke, my goodness, thank you so much for saying that. See, I'm glad because at first I doubt myself when people tell me things like that. I'm doubting myself. I'm going, did I? Was I begging? I don't think I was begging. I was having to rewatch my live stream to see what I'd actually said, and there was absolutely nothing. I've never done it. I know that I've never done it. I would never do it. I wouldn't feel right about doing that for a start. And especially at this time when people have got no money, I would look how bad I got when it was that person that was 14 or 15 that super chatted me. I had till end the live stream. I was upset about all of that. But that's what I got yesterday. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah. I thought, well, you're not doing that to your friend, but now your friend knows because I've told on you. I've went away to your friend's channel and grasped. How'd you like me now? How'd you like me now? I did see, I felt the keyboard gangster creeping up on me. I was like, oh. Yes, Samantha, I've never asked. And listen, as I said, see when I first done this channel, opened this channel, I never had the PayPal, I never had anything like that. It wasn't until later on that people were saying to me, is there some way we can give you a tip? And I think I've even got buy Blueberry a coffee. I think that's what's on my PayPal. And then people were wanting me to do an Amazon wish list, so I done that, but I've never ever. But there you go, I got it. Peter, do you want me to help you with that?
It's stuck, kind of.
Right, let's see.
It's
We've got a situation with the wire here. Right, I'll pull it. Right. My God, can we not take that thing off?
What, this?
Uh-huh.
Don't think so.
See if I got a knife. I might
That's
even.
not a good idea.
How are we going to do this?
You badge them what we're doing.
Right, you do it. Right, you do it. Got a situation here. Oh.
Yeah, the tension.
Right, got it. Oh, it's a pasta. Look, it's bulging out there.
I can see that.
This is like riveting stuff. If I do that.
Very functional electronics.
Right, there's something wrong with it. It's going to bust up my nails. It's going to bust the nails up. Right, see, it's not right there. It's not been wound properly.
I don't know how it can be wound properly. There's only one way it can be. You know?
See, if I can pull that off, it's...
That's not a good idea.
Right, we'll need to just do what we're doing. Right.
This is good content, I suppose.
I suppose it is. Oh, see, there we go. That's... There we go. Is that enough?
Yeah, that's...
Oh, my nails are busted. Look.
What is it?
I can need to take the nail polish off.
Sorry about that.
That's alright, I'll do it live.
There we go.
Thank you, Ricky, for that. Amber Marie, good afternoon to you. Thank you, Jason. Melody, good afternoon. Shannon, good afternoon. Now I've got hair, grass all over my computer.
Oh, yeah.
That's alright. Right, so I'll need to... Oh, what have I done? There we are. I need to fix my nails. But it just show... Now, see, that's lingered with me, that comment. That's how I don't really read the comments. Just that one caught my eye. I thought, she can't be talking to me, but she was. But I told on her. I would never tell, like, the police. I'm not a snitch, but I do tell tales sometimes. But I thought, no. If you're going to be talking about me, let your friends know what you're saying. Going over and talking nicely to another YouTuber that's got Etsy shops and everything. I wonder if I should. Right, I'm going to let you read it, okay? Oh no, I can't. I can. I'm going to let you read it, but I'm not going to tell you what video or anything it's on. Right? So you can see what this. So you can see it for yourself. Once my... My God, son.
I know, it's just not hard,
Yeah, you'll hear the grass cutter going, which is good. Right, hold on. I'm going to find this for you. Where is it? Where is it? As I say, I don't want you going over and attacking her or anything like that, because my daughter, I'll let you know. I'll show you what my daughter wrote as well. Oh, what's she like? Right, because it's too good for you not to read, but I'm not giving you the video. I know, not do her name. Right. Right. This is what she wrote to me. Right, that's too long, so I need to stop it there. Right, and then I'll give you the rest of it. And then the visit bit. And then there was that bit. That's what I got. How dare they? How dare they? That's the shit I got yesterday. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, that's what I got. Make it. Would you like to read what Sophie wrote? I'll do that for you. Dogs. Right, right. I'll give you what Sophie wrote. Right, it's long, so it is, but right. Right, this is going to be long for you, right? It's going to be long. Right, this is what Sophie wrote back. It's going to be long. It's going to be long. I've got to do it in wee bits here because I can't put it all in. So it'll need to be like this. What's she like? She's good for... Right, so it goes on, you get the gist. You get the gist of Sophie's comment. You just get the gist. So, and it goes on and on and on and on and on that Sophie wrote. What can I say? There you are though. That's what I got for having a PayPal button. Makes you wonder though. Well, you go, Isaac, you go, that's fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind. There we go. I've got a nasty side, there we are. For defending myself, but there you go. Thank you, Lucy. I've not got my car yet, but you will be seeing it shortly. Oh, I know, Phoenix, but what can you do? I know. It gets to you. I mean, even that, it makes you wonder. So it does. Makes you wonder. I wonder if I should just remove Isaac. I'll leave him. He might change his mind and come back. Maybe not. But there you are. So that was my day yesterday. That was it. But today's going to be better because I've got my brother's cat to go and look after, which I'm really looking forward to. And the dogs, see when I come home, the dogs know exactly what I've been doing when I've been up with the cat. They know that I've been... Well, yes, Julie, probably. I mean, I don't know why Isaac is so upset with me telling a story about what happened to me yesterday. But there you are. Fat Nano, yes. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you very much, everyone. See, these are all beautiful. These are all beautiful. But you do get the odd one, but that's just that. I was just wanting to share with you that because that happened to me yesterday, and I tell you everything. I tell you everything. And yesterday was a bad day. I'll tell you this as well. Yesterday was a bad day for me because you know about my brother with his cancer. Well, they found another little cancer spot in his liver, so they're going to up his medication. So I had all that going on yesterday as well. Do you just get days like that, don't you? That there's just one thing after another. I seem to be getting quite a few days like that recently. Thank you, Fat Nano. I love your name. That's great. Blueberry. The reason I came up with the name Blueberry is basically because I loved blueberry muffins. That's true. Thank you, Jason. He's doing really well. They've gave him this tablet that's, it's kind of like chemotherapy, only your hair doesn't fall out. It takes all the pigment out your hair, so he's pure white. He's got pure white hair now, but he's been doing good. He'll never get rid of the cancer. It's terminal, but it stopped growing. If you know what I mean, it just stopped growing with him taking this tablet. But they said they found another tiny spot, so they're going to up his medication, and hopefully that'll stop this one as well. Thank you, Cosa. Yeah. Thank you, Ricky. Wonder what blueberry moonshine would taste like. Melody, I don't take the dogs. I go up to my brother's house and I sit for a few hours with the cat. And then I'll go up in the morning again, and then I'll go up in the afternoon, and then I'll go up at night. And he's only away till Wednesday, so. But they know exactly what I've been doing. See, I feed the cat, and he's also got fish, so I feed the fish and all that too. But when I come home, they know. That's the grass getting cut. That's good. Ooh, blueberry wine. I keep saying to Makeup Revolution, we need a blueberry palette. That's what we need. A blueberry makeup palette that smells like blueberries. I keep telling them, but they're not interested. I've probably not got the face for the brand. Do you know what I mean? They've got beautiful women. Yes, I would love a blueberry palette. I keep saying to them, it'd be great. Hi, a Valentine. I'm doing good. Thank you, Lucy, for that. But they've got young, gorgeous ladies that do the palettes. Maybe they don't want this face. I mean, why would they? I've wrote to them something like 4 or 5 times now. I've wrote to them, and each time we've put your details to the appropriate department. Yes, Lucy, see, that's the thing. See, when I do my makeup and thing. Thank you, sweet Phoenix. See, as you get older, your skin's not as tight and stuff like that. So a lot of older ladies have problems like blending their eye makeup because let's see, it's like that. It's moves, if you know what I mean. So I think I'd be a good face for it to show them how to blend their makeup and do that. See, the best way is to hold it like tight, like this, while you're doing your makeup. Good afternoon, lovely Ellie. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good today. A better day. So it is. Do you know what I watched yesterday? I was a bit scared going to my bed. I watched Species 1 and 2. That was like Alien, that alien lady. Oof. Good afternoon, lovely Lex. I'm glad you caught me live. Yes, I use my eyelid primer as well. But it's only recently I've started to do that, but it does help. But as I said, with older ladies, you know, your skin's not as tight and it's not as elastic. So blending can be a problem. And you could end up having patches because some places are, I don't even know how to explain it, but the best way is to kind of hold your eyelid like that while you're doing your blending. And my little tip of my eyeliner to my flick. See the Revolution, listen, I could make you a million. I could make them a millionaire. Revolution. They'll be like Jeffree Star. Who? Jeffree Star, don't come for me. I'm in one of the moods. That's Isaac. That's all the wee kiddies coming out of school now. You'll hear them all going by. It's good to see the kids and everybody all back at school and stuff. Oh, Brookie, Brooke, thank you so much. And I do doubt myself. I do. And I would never be asking. The only thing I want for you is your friendship. That's it. That's what I'm after. I'm not after anything else. There's no hidden agenda here. I've told you the way I feel about money anyway. See, when you've had cancer, that's not something that you think about as money. You think about other things. And it opened my eyes. That's the one thing that I gained from having cancer, is it changed my whole outlook on life. So that's the last thing I'd be after. What I want is friendship, people to talk to, lovely things in my life. That's what I want. Ooh, see, I've got lots of new palettes. I've got palettes I've not used before. So, do you know, I was thinking on Saturday we'll do maybe a blue look. Because I've got a Revolution palette that's blue. So I might use that one. See, I like it. I'm experimenting with colours just now, so I'm enjoying doing that. But my Wednesday video, what I was thinking about doing, and the reason I'm doing this is because lovely Lucy, and her channel name is Miss Vintage Tingles. Right, she's not been on for a wee while, but she posted a couple of videos yesterday or the day before. And what she's doing in the videos is she's plucking your energy. She's taking all the negative energy and throwing it away and blowing it away and stuff like that. And she's making like good energy for you and giving it to you. And there's a lot of that action. So I was thinking about doing the same video, but I will link her video in my description bar, because I don't take people's videos and say they're mine. That's the reason that I'm going to do this video, because Lucy done it. I thought it was so relaxing what Lucy done, and I thought, oh, that's lovely, the plucking of the bad energy and then making good energy and then giving it to you. So I think that's what I'm going to do on Wednesday. Reiki. I kind of heard of that. I've never had it done or anything like that. I've never really watched any of their videos, but just the way she was doing it and all the hand movements close to the camera and everything, I thought that's really nice. So, but I will link her channel and that in the description. But it was nice to see her, and she's changed from the last video that she put up. She looks so grown up. She does. She looks so grown up and beautiful. She's lost weight. She looks amazing. Beth, is that what that? I see. Is that didn't even know that's what that was. But there you go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be plucking like bad or flicking bad energy off you, and then making a concoction like this that you can't see, of happiness and joy and laughter and everything, and making it like this and then giving it to you. Yeah, so something different. I want to try different things. I like to do a little bit of different stuff. But Keely, beautiful Keely's great, because she always gets like a video a month, and she's come up with the tattoo video, and what other one was it? She comes up with great ideas. Bit louder. Oh, Dimitri, I don't know if I want to go too loud, because people listen to my videos with their headphones on and stuff like that. I wouldn't want to be too loud. See, you can never get it right though. You can never be too loud or too quiet. You can never really get the right thing. Good afternoon, lovely Pip. I'm doing good. I hope you are as well. I just try and I'll just try. In fact, there'll not be an awful lot of talking anyway, really. Dimitri, but I'm sorry if my videos are not up to par. Thank you though, I'm great the way I am. Thank you for saying that. I try to please, so I do. I try my best. See, there's my lovely Lena. I do try my best. I'm not like gentle whispering. She's amazing. Our Scottish murmurs, they're amazing. I wing it. I've always kind of winged it. I always try my best though. I do try my best to relax. Oh, Ellie, thank you very much for saying that to me. Thank you, Lucy. Yeah, so I'm going to be plucking and stuff like that, but it was because I seen Lucy's video and thought it was amazing. So, as I said, I'll put all of that in the description box. You can check her out as well. I think she's the age of my Sophie, so she must be about 26 or something like that. maybe it's Amanda. She's the ages of. She's the age of one of my daughters anyway. So I feel kind of protective over her as well. And I love her. I love her ASMR. It's kind of like mine, her ASMR style. It's not like in a soundproof room or anything like that. It's kind of real time. And she's not. Our channel's called Miss Vintage Tingles, and she's not got any nails. She bites her nails, but see when she's tapping, I love it because it's like a It's not like nails tapping. It's like tapping like that, and I love her tapping videos and stuff. So I think she's great. I think Lucy's great. And I was really excited that she posted 2 videos yesterday. I was like, oh my goodness, it's great to see you. And she's got her own little kind of catchphrase. And she'll say, tingly tingles, tingly tingles, tingly tingles. So that's her catchphrase is tingly tingles. And I says to her, I can't wait to see more tingly tingles. Yes, I like real-time videos the best, Elena, because I don't know. It's just, but listen, everybody's got their own preference. Some people don't like me, and that's just part of it. But some people love me, so that's what I grasp onto. The lovers, I grab the lovers. Good afternoon, lovely Jan. Oh, Melody, my leg. Oh, right. I'll give you a kind of rundown of the things that's happened with the leg. Right. See, when I was about 6 weeks or 6 months old, rather, my mum and dad noticed that one of my feet was tipping over. When I put my foot down, it would go over. So there was a big long thing about that, and I was falling over to the side and all the rest of it. So they had me in hospital. They'd put pins and all that in the bones and tried to straighten the foot, and cut a long story short, nothing worked. And then when well, about 10 years ago, something like that, they tried to do a thing called a ligament transfer, where they cut either side of my leg and they put in these like fake tendons that's like elastic bands to try and pull the foot over. So they tried that, and I wasn't allowed to walk on the foot for like 6 or 3 months or something like that. I wasn't allowed to. It didn't work. So then eventually I had to go in, and we had a discussion about getting an operation called a hindfoot fusion. Now, this operation, before it happened, I got told there was a possibility that the bone might become infected because of the metal, because they actually fuse the metal onto your bone, basically. In fact, as I said, there's a part of my foot that there's no bone at all, it's just metal. So I get the thing saying, they told me that it might become infected, and if it did become infected, I'd need to get it amputated. So I thought, well, I can't go on because I was falling over and I was breaking bones all the time in the ankle, and it was going to end up getting infected anyway with all of that. So I said, right, okay, I'll get that. So I went in and got the hindfoot fusion, and it was as painful as it sounds. And there's videos on it if you're up to watching stuff like that. I watched the operation before I got it, and I wished I hadn't. So it's painful even now. It's painful now, and I think the last time I got an X-ray, they were saying that some of the screws look as if they're coming loose. So I'm like, great. Of course they are. Of course they're coming loose. But I'm not going back to the doctors. I'm hiding in the bungalow. I'm not going back. The girls keep saying to me, you get to a doctor, and I'm like, no, it's not going to happen. I'm not going anywhere. But look, I don't ask, it's not a sympathy thing or anything like that. I struggle on, like people do. What you do, you've just got to struggle on, deal with it, and just try and make life as happy as possible. Which I try and do every day. And I do think, I swear to God, I think about all of yous. Look at me, when I was in the ambulance out there with the leg and I had the morphine, I was talking about yous all. I was grassing on yous to the ambulance drivers. I was telling them all your names and stuff like that. And I'm so embarrassed, right, about this. I'm so embarrassed. I was saying to the ambulance driver, and this is true though, I have done this. Do you know who I'm trying to get in contact with? Lewis Capaldi. Lewis Capaldi. I want Lewis Capaldi to do an ASMR video with me. The ambulance drivers are going, oh, so you're big on YouTube and all that? And I'm going, aye. Aye. like, see when the morphine wore off, I was like, I can't even look at that. I hope I never see that ambulance man again. I was telling him a life story. But that was, I was showing everybody a comment that I got on one of my videos. I've not told them what video it is because I don't want anybody going over and attacking this lady. Alina's seen it. Alina left a comment. But Sophie, my daughter Sophie, she got into it, so she didn't. Told her it was. You'll need to rewind and listen to it all. It was a whole thing yesterday. A whole thing about me having a PayPal button in my description and how that's me begging and asking you for money. That's what that was about. Which I've never done, which I'll never do. In fact, actually a few people had reached out to me when my sister-in-law, my ex-sister-in-law had passed away and asked if there was any way they could donate or something. And I said no. Because that's not what I'm about, for goodness sake. Thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, Alina got into it. Alina was in there as well like that. We were all at that last night. She's talking about. Oh. See, people have got to know when they type stuff like that, people are going to, what do they call it, snap back? Or something they say, I don't know the street word, but people clap back. When people leave stuff like that, you're going to get clapped back at. From an old lady, for goodness sake. Oh, Pip. See, it kind of ruined my night. I told you about my brother, so I was having a bad night anyway. And then I get, how dare I? I was saying, what did I do? What have I done now? Was it the night I had the flavouring? What was it? I had to think. I had to check myself. Oh, well, that's life. Life on the internet, I suppose. I put myself out there. What can I say? I'm going to get it. But I definitely wouldn't want you going in attacking her or anything like that. That's not. I think she's had enough. But Amanda said to me, if she says any more, just remove her fear. That's my son out doing the grass. Do you hear him? He's doing a good job. So yes, it was really needing done. Yes, but see, normally I would just leave comments, but I thought, no, you're going to leaving a comment like that, there is going to be some clapback. So I went away and told her friend. I went away and told her friend what she was up to. Yes, Alina, as Sophie said, I mean, if you don't like me, you could just click off. You could just not want, like Isaac's not going to click on me anymore. You could just click off and then that's okay, that's up to you. But that was like keyboard gangster kind of talk that she was doing. So I had to clap back. So there I did, I done it. So, but see my Facebook tonight, there's going to be pictures of me with the cat. Can't wait to get her, she's so gorgeous. I know, Beth, I would never do that. I would never go on and think, Woody, I really hate to watch. Right, that's it. I'm going to be watching that. I hate watching that, but that's what I'm going to be watching for the next hour. I don't know. But they like to pick apart your back. What's with the butterflies and stuff? I like butterflies. I like it. Oh, Elena, Isaac says that I had a mean side or something. He'd obviously read the screenshots that I took of that that's Sophie talking, and he's probably thought that was me talking, and he didn't like that and said I had a mean side to me. A mean side. So there you go. So I don't think Isaac's coming back, so Yes, Pip, is fun, isn't it? Yeah, keyboard gangsters, that's what they are. I felt a bit like one myself. I was like, look at me go. Because I'm never like that, usually. Never. But yeah, as I say, yesterday I had to because I was like, how dare, what did... But I did have to think that, what did I do? No. And I'm like, I was sober when I done that video. What was going on? Thank you, Pip. I try not to be. I try to come on here and have a laugh and a giggle and also relax. People, relaxes. But then again, there's people that give thumbs down to Lovely Joy, the sea otter. So what chance have I got? If you can hate on a baby sea otter, then you can hate on anything. Elena, he's read, I took some screenshots of Sophie's comment, so he's probably read Sophie's comment, because Sophie can use big words. I've no idea. And he said I was mean. Yeah, no, I don't even want to hurt flies, for goodness sake. And on here begging. I was on here begging because I had a PayPal thing. Oh, see. But I did, I was like, what was I doing? And I was thinking back to Saturday, I was thinking, what was I talking about with Saturday? I was thinking I was with my cousin, I wasn't begging. Did I ask for money? I had to check myself. Hi, sweet Jessica. I already donate to cancer research, Cosa. It's very, very close to my heart. And one of the places I actually donate to is called the Beatson. And that's the place that does the radiotherapy. And if you remember, good afternoon, lovely Sassy, the story that I told you, that one day I was feeling really sorry for myself and poor me and all that. I had no hair and everything, what a shame for me. And this young girl came down, she must have been about 10 or 11 years old, and she was in a hospital bed, she had a wee headscarf on, and she turned round to me and she said, it's my birthday today. Well, that was it. I immediately came out of the poor me situation and thought, what a disgrace even thinking poor me. And that got to my heart, that did. So I actually donate to them as well. Because, I mean, it's a good charity, obviously. And whose family's not affected with it? I don't know MD's family that's not had some kind of cancer. Just so happens in my family, me and my brother both have it. So, and my poor mum and dad blame themselves. I remember my mum was crying and she was going, it must be me and your dad's fault that you and your brother have got it. And I'm going, Mum, don't be daft. Tell me a family out there that's not got it. But do you know something? That doesn't define who I am. Oh, Jessica, thank you so much, Jessica. Jessica, you didn't need to do that, but thank you very, very much. That's very much appreciated. Everyone put a little hashtag in Jessica. Thank you. But my poor mum and dad. But I said to her, tell me a family out there that's not been affected with cancer. I don't know one. I don't know one. And see, when you're in their places, this is what I'm telling you about the money situation. See, when you're in their places, money doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter if you were a millionaire. It wouldn't matter if you were a homeless person in the street. See, when you're in that, you're all in the same boat. And that's the good thing about it for me, is it's let me see the world in a whole different way, a whole beautiful way. People don't realise that the beauty that we see, and you need to take a bit of time and just sit out and just watch the clouds and smell the air and feel the breeze and all the rest of it. Watch the birds, squirrels and all the rest of it, dogs. That's the kind of stuff I absolutely, that's money to me. See, you know, autumn, I love autumn, especially. The leaves falling off the tree, the crisp mornings. Oh, all that. Yes, Pip. I know my mum was crying because me and my brother's is terminal. They can't, he's had his renal gland, they took his renal gland out and all the rest. He's only got one kidney. So, but he's away a wee few days with his wife on holiday, and that's why I'm cat sitting. But he's doing great as well, so I'm not looking for, oh, poor you or anything. I just tell you my life. I tell you my life and tell you what's going on. Because you are my friends. So he's away for a few days and I'm going to be looking after his cat. I can't wait to get a hold of her. She's squishy. She's light as a feather too, compared to the lumps that I've got. She's dead light. Pip, I can't wait. Pip, I was thinking about getting my Halloween decorations down and I'm not kidding. Good afternoon, lovely Leslie. I was thinking about getting the Halloween stuff down already, I swear. Because the other morning I went out and I thought, oh, it's a bit like autumn this morning. I thought, that's it. The decorations, I've got to have the place done. It's got to be up. Yeah, Elena, I was crying when she was crying because I was thinking, God, it's not your fault, Mum. You've done nothing wrong. See, back in the day, everybody used to smoke. And I think that's what my mum thinks. I mean, I used to go into the doctors and the doctor would be sitting with a cigarette. You could smoke on buses, you could smoke in the workplace, you could smoke. I remember being a sewing machinist and having a cigarette next to me. Phoenix, have you? Oh, I need to see the decorations. I love them. I love Halloween decorations. I'm going to, oh, I can't wait to get them all up. But you see, people used to smoke everywhere, so that's why my mum and dad blame themselves because, and I keep saying, for God's sake, it's nothing to do with that. How do you donate? You go straight to cancer research, or you go to the Beatson Glasgow site and you donate straight from there. I don't trust any other. I go straight to the website and it's got a donate button on it and you can donate that way, COSA. And that would be wonderful if you donate to them because they need every penny. Leslie, I used to smoke and the kicker was I'd actually stopped smoking and then a few months later I found out I had cancer. It was like typical. But it was hard to do, but of course, you don't need to donate to me, but if you feel like buying me a coffee, there's a little super chat button at the bottom or there's a PayPal link. But listen, I love yous. You don't need to donate anything to me. I love yous. My goodness, that person will be going, see, I told you. There she is again, doing it. She's doing it again, look. I've stopped smoking now for many years. 8 or 9 years I've stopped smoking now. Must be 8. It must be 8 years I've stopped smoking, which is amazing when I think about it. And I was a heavy smoker. I used to wake up during the night and I would have to get up, make myself a cup of coffee and sit with a couple of cigarettes before I went back to bed. I'd be putting out a cigarette while taking another one out the packet. And I used to have chest infections all the time and all the rest of it. So when I stopped smoking, it was like a miracle, that I managed to stop. But I get straight into my cross stitching. So I did, so that I had something to do with my hands and something to do with my brain, because you've got to read the pattern and do all the stitches. And that, well, I did have the patches as well. I did the highest dose 24-hour nicotine patch on. And it does make your arm red and everything like that, but it helped me. And I know, see, this day, see if I was to take one cigarette, I'd be back on them. I would, because the thing was, I enjoyed smoking. I enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed the packet. I enjoyed taking it out the packet. I enjoyed lighting it up. And I would make cigarettes as well. Sometimes I'd make special cigarettes, if you know what I mean, that's not legal here in Scotland. Sometimes I used to make those kind of cigarettes. So, I mean, the big, like, straight, like, cigarette paper, and then you would have a bit of cardboard that you'd put in the back of it. No filter, just a bit of cardboard like that stuck in. No, these cigarettes. So now and again I would have some of them. See, I'm naughty. Bet you can't believe that now. He's like, I never thought she'd play that, but there you are, I did have special cigarettes sometimes. But But there you go. I managed to stop. And I'm glad I did. And even now, do you know, even now sometimes I dream that I'm having one. Yes, any kind of addictive habit is. I've got a really addictive nature as well. I know that I've got an addictive nature. That's how I would never like have a drink every night or something like that because it would get out of control for me. Yeah, Lauren. I like a bit of flavouring on a Saturday, and that is all. Yes, see, if even gambling, see, like the slot machines, I would love to sit in Vegas on the slot machines. But it wouldn't matter how much I win, I'd always be waiting for the bigger win, like that. So even the lottery now and again, I'll put the lottery on, but I won't go crazy with the lottery because I have got one of the natures that's addictive. So I try not to take anything bad, and that's why I'm on paracetamol. I probably could get some opioid medication for the pain if I wanted, but I don't because, well, I'll suffer. I've suffered all my life, so I can drag the leg about a bit more. And if it's bad, I've got my wheelchair. So, Melody, see that's my addictive nature now is the sweeties. Do you hear my big belly? Yep, that is my addictive nature now is food. I love my food. What can I say? I've got to have something. I enjoy my food very much. Pasta, soup. Well, you know about the soup situation. Pasta and soup, bread. Oh, all that kind of stuff I love. So, well, that's an hour. I can't believe I've been on for an hour. But there you go. But I'm going to go and get ready, and then I'm going to go up and see this little kitty, and it's going to be. I'm going to have pictures on Facebook. Everyone, you'll be able to see her. Her name's Flashy. Thank you all so much for coming in, spending time with me. I do love you all, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.